Halo, Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at an old discontinued Mega Bloks Halo set that I really wanted when it first came out, but I wasn't going to get into Mega Bloks stuff just cuz. Well, that's changed, but found this on eBay. The release date on the box, or the copyright date is, or year is 2011. I'm not sure if it came out a little bit before that, but regardless, this is Versus Covenant Locust Attack. Set number 96965 came with 284 pieces, and I got this because I wanted the components, and I figured since I got it and since I was going to build it to see how it looked since I wanted it back in the day, I might as well share it with all y'all. The minifigs here are an EVA Spartan, a CQB Spartan, and a Combat Elite. The things that I like here are, number one, the Brute Shot. It's my very first Brute Shot. Whoa, hey, everything's falling apart. Oh god, it's ruined. My very first Brute Shot in this little minifig scale, so that was one of the big reasons that I wanted to get this in the first place. And then this is the older style of rocket launcher that I never got previously. It's simpler, it's smaller, it's less well detailed, but you know what? It's actually easier to use, easier to pose, and to use for playability and posing than the newer one is. These figures, for their day, are actually pretty nicely detailed. If we open up the front of the EVA Spartan here, you can see that he does have the two colors on the helmet or on the visor, and then he's got some pretty fine paint work done on the arms and a little bit on the chest, both arms. Looking around from the back, it does have paint down the middle, or the I guess a spray application there, also on the feet, so pretty good detailing for its day. And similarly for the CQB Spartan, I think that's done pretty well. Actually has a matte black wash going over all the blue parts, so that looks pretty cool. And then the Combat Elite, I think, was new at this time in this year, with the spread mandibles with the 4 parts separately. But don't quote me on that, I might be wrong on that. But also a pretty good looking one in a slightly dark red. He does have the light detail on the front, and he's got that ideal color of plasma energy sword there that I really like. And then this is another reason that I really wanted to get this set. You get the mongoose here in the multi-tone kind of metallic odd color with a little bit of rust color in it. So I really like that color combination. Plus this one has a lot of stickers. I don't like applying stickers, but in such a small and simple build as the Mega Bloks Mongoose in general, I think it really does it a lot of good to have the extra stickers to make it look less simple, less basic, a little bit more believable, I think, a little bit more rough and tough. And this is one that will carry 2 figures, so you can put one in the driver's seat and one on the back. Set also comes with a capturable flag, the red one that I didn't have. I've got 2 blue ones, but I wanted to get the red one. Comes with the nice little gold stand, and you got the skull detail up there with the wings on the side, so that's another nice component. Alright, here's what you came to see, the Locust itself. I really like this thing in game, the whole kind of organic inspired 4-legged mech thing. And you know what? I never thought about the idea that there was actually somebody inside of there. I never thought about a pilot. And this thing, the Mega Bloks version, opens up and there's just a straight up seat where it's intended to hold the Elite. So yeah, okay, that works. A lot of one-off pieces used for this. So you can see that whole top part, this base piece here, and then let me just show you the underside, because this is really interesting. All this is one piece, specialized piece just for this thing. Also the legs, all the legs, this, those are all specialized pieces also. So not a whole lot of pieces used to make this thing. It went together pretty quickly. Most of the assembly is in kind of the detail added on to the legs, with the shielding, with the, or armor, I guess, with the purple bits basically is mostly what goes on there, but not a whole lot to it. The stability of the thing is so-so because these joints aren't ratcheted in this direction, so it's kind of easy for it to do that. Although that is a cool thing for simulating if the thing has gotten destroyed or disabled. It's just going to fall down to one side. That's actually kind of a cool thing, but for keeping it standing up, you do have to kind of readjust the angles of things from time to time. It's also a little bit limited in its range of motion. So let me show you the range of motion. This goes up to about there. That's about it. Up, not really. Down, yes. Up gets stopped right in there. So that's kind of a bummer. You can kind of rotate the inner joint like so, and then that allows you to move it out. Kind of cheated a little bit going diagonally. And then that, if you rotate this one forward a little bit, allows you to move the leg back a little bit more, or towards the center. It's a similar thing with the rear legs. You can go this way and then turn, and then you can see that it just kind of shortens the leg base on it, brings those closer together. So you still can get some interesting poses out of this thing. You just have to be kind of creative with how you do it. You can get some kind of walking style poses. So that works out pretty well. The detail on this thing overall is not what I expected, or not what I remembered from my times of wanting this thing when it was still fresh and new in stores, but it gets the general idea across, I guess. I don't like this. That's completely loose and just swings back and forth. You can't really hold it in one spot. You have to kind of try to coax it to stay in one spot. I don't know. It's a Locust, just not as good of a Locust as I thought it was going to be. It's a cool display piece with some really cool components in the set, but overall I'm just not as happy with it as I expect it to be. So I guess it's not so bad after all that I didn't run out and get it or pick it up as soon as I saw it in stores the very first time. But I'm definitely going to keep that mongoose together. I'm going to enjoy having my first brute shot and my first red capturable flag, and I'll probably figure out some things to do with some of these purple parts as far as making some custom stuff. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. As always, I hope that you will stick around and watch some more, because I'll be coming up with more videos very soon, always coming out with new stuff on a regular basis. And you can browse through the old stuff at jangbricks.com or on my channel. Hope to have a chance to talk to you again soon, but bye for now.